basketball here on 2K Sports. Game 2, we're bringing it to you live. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. You take a look at the Mavericks. To the left wing. The three from Wood. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Offensive rebound. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. You take a look at the Mavericks. With the crossover. Oh, Clark with the slam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Now here's Holiday. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
You know, Holiday is one of those rare guards who's as physical as any other player on the floor. Holiday busting it up inside.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Three-pointer off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Outside Levine. Five to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Holiday. And too long on the shot. And here's Memphis. And Morant gets it to go.
One of the faster players in the league, end to end. I mean, few people can run with Morant.
Here's Levine. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him burn the free throw.
Both free throws good from Levine.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. And stolen by Holiday. Wood high post. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And the dunk by Jackson.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
And Levine, here we go.
Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
Rejected by Lopez. Pass to Holiday. Middleton outside. Wood outside. Here's Middleton. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. To the inside. Lopez.
Boy, that is some kind of heads-up basketball from Holiday. He does not sleep on the wide-open man and found him perfectly.
And then Morant with the dunk.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Releases from 15. Levine with a steal. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Pass to Lopez. Wood with it. Now Holiday. To the middle. Here's Middleton. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Barnes.
You know, sometimes all you can do is knock Middleton around, be physical with him, and hope the shot doesn't go in. I mean, he's got a long, expansive reach and a nice soft touch inside, and that presents problems for the defense.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Clark. McGee with a steal. .114 left now in the first quarter. Garland for three. Gets the three to fall. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals. And, you know, another thing has been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Now here's Garland. Off target with the three. And stolen by Green. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Here's Powell. He can't hit that time. And Memphis taking it the other way now. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the call will go against JaVale McGee. That's his first foul. 19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple. Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys. That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Here's Levine. And he can't get that one. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. The Grizzlies on offense. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Back to Holiday. Outside for Levine. Back to Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
Pass to Jackson. Outside Johnson. Outside Morant. The kick out to Johnson. Back to Morant. The three. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
Pass to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Stolen by Jackson. Down low. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And Dallas calls time here. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Outside Holiday. Wood outside. Shot clock at 5. Back to Holiday. And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Right side Johnson. Fires the 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Middleton outside. Pass to Lopez. Stolen by Jackson. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. The 3 from Barnes. Pure from three-point range. And it's a 10-point Memphis lead.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Wood, the open look. No good off the back of the rim.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Powell sets a screen. Garland for 3. Nails it from 3. Garland's got 6.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Kicks it out to Clark. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and 1.
And Clark drops them both. So it's the Mavericks now. Outside Garland. McGee a screen. Inside. And McGee with the stuff.
I like the fact that McGee not just going through the motions here. I mean, setting a good solid screen, timing his roll perfectly. That's basketball 101 there.
Outside for Green. On the wing, Green. Outside Sexton. Pass to Morant. Just 4 to shoot. Three-pointer, no good. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Osman. Outside Garland. To the paint. And McGee with the stuff.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
46 seconds left to play in the first half. Morant drawing the double team. Green for three. Counted from distance. And it's a 12-point Memphis lead.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Garland. 6 points for him. And stolen by Clark. Here's Morant. Oh, that was something else, man. Wow.
Showing some power. Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
McGee a screen. They need this. And McGee with the stuff.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And so it's Memphis going into the break up 12. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. This stadium is rocking right now as we return to the Western Conference Finals. And Dallas with possession. A 12-point game. And the dunk by Levine.
Levine, an outstanding athlete. He's got a tremendous burst to the hoop.
Outside Morant. And that comes off the assist by Green. Morant's got 22 points.
Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Now here's Levine. He's got 6. Pass to Holiday. Back to Levine. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Keldon Johnson.
Levine does a really good job of attacking. He plays with fearlessness and able to draw the foul as a result.
Left side Morant. Outside Johnson. Outside Morant. This one for 3. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Johnson. Takes a 3. And Morant good for 3. He's got 25.
Look at the mechanics on Morant's shot. He can totally trust himself to hit the quick jumper.
Oh, man, check out the handle. I didn't know he had that in his game.
Now here's Morant. 25 points in the game.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for.
It's stolen by Holiday. Here's Levine. And Levine, throw it down.
Well, he's got such quick hands, does Holiday, and he's a superb defender because his hands are quick, he moves his feet, and he does a nice job reading the opponent and gets after steals as a result.
And there's the call on Christian Wood. That's his first foul of the game. Clark outside. Woods over to help. Clark, no good. And here are the Mavericks now. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Three-pointer, Holiday. Barnes with the rebound.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
And Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Doubled by Middleton. Pass to Johnson. Back to Barnes. The 3 is up. On target from range.
3 points.
Barnes has got 6.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Middleton. The putback is no good. To the middle. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Garland for three. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland. Clark outside. To the inside. Garland with the ball. Pass to Osman. Back to Garland. And stolen by Sexton. The kick out to Johnson. From deep. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside, Green. To halt the run. No luck on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Now here's Clark. Pass to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 9 feet out. Clark, no good. This Maverick squad struggling. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
I think McGee's been working on that one. I mean, you don't just come up with that off the top of your head, boy. You got to think that one through.
Here's Clark. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Right side, Garland. And there's the foul. It's on Keldon Johnson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Third team foul. Checking in for the Grizzlies. Goga Vitale. Santi Aldama.
34 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Green. 4-3. Here's Powell. Another shot. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And Walker, here we go. Outside Sexton. Great D that time from McGee. Garland for three. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. And Dallas with possession, trailing by 13. Here's Levine for three.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Aldama, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Lopez. Outside Holiday. Now Wood. Green covering. Outside Holiday. On the wing, Levine. In transition. Here's Walker. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Outside Levine. And the officials call a traveling violation.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Timeout called. The Mavericks. From the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He let his guys know that he needs more from them to close this deficit. He said, quote, "We have to get something started. I know we're behind, but you are capable of taking this game if you still want it."
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Over to the wing. The baseline, Jay. And it's blocked by Wood.
Boy, what a denial by Wood. He relishes the chance to throw it out of there.
Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Outside for Sexton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Aldama. And again, Memphis no good. Outside Garland. Down low. Fires the 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland. So both teams making some changes here. Now Morant. And he banks in the layup. Morant's got 9 points now in the second half.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
Well, I love to see Wood use his great length to get to that offensive rebound.
Jackson, right side. Pass to Barnes. Outside for Morant. Clark outside. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Barnes. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
And here's Holiday. Outside Garland. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Garland's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Pass to Holiday. Left side Garland. Here's Lopez. Out to Garland. Unloads from 13. No good. A bit long that time. Now here's Johnson. Outside for Morant. And a miss there on the triple.
Man, that's his shot. maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to Wood. Outside Garland. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Now here's Morant. And there's the drive. And then Morant with the jam.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
And they get it back. Pass to Levine. The shot comes out. Johnson with the defensive effort. Memphis leading. Outside Morant. It's Barnes on the wing. Back to Morant. Morant with the slam!
That's game 2, which is pretty much a wrap now. I mean, they came out here with a plan and executed on it. Good win for the Grizzlies.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And what a huge performance it was for Ja Morant.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Inside. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. From deep, Johnson. The rebound by Garland.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
From deep, Johnson. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Left side, Morant. It's Barnes on the wing. Zach LaVine clears it away. And Dallas calls time here. They're trailing by 6. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, this isn't ideal. They've got to make a 3, then foul, and hope for some help with some free throw misses, and then make another 3.
Here's Garland. Off the mark. And so it's Memphis.
Ain't no losing off these VVS is bruising diamonds. Vegas can't be choosing, so she give me what I want. She be talking crazy, want my baby, I'm like, what? Remember she was frontin', now she when I want. In my zone like 2-3, but I ball like 1-on-1. She said that she love me, shh. Yes, I'm from Kentucky, I got bluegrass in my bluegrass in my. I got bluegrass in my. From Kentucky, I got bluegrass in my. I got bluegrass in my.
I got a 50 on me, but I told her I keep it 100. Since I was a little, I just about to go give me some money.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. To this game 3 of the playoffs on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks facing the Memphis Grizzlies. Take a look at the Grizzlies. The good news is they'll enjoy home court advantage for this, the deciding game.
And a long season comes down to this. Two teams enter, only one will advance, but their work in the regular season has given them home court advantage, and that is a huge edge.
This is one of the most charged up arenas I've ever been in here today. I mean, absolutely off the charts. Fantastic. And I'll bet the players are even more excited than the fans, but they've got to idle down that excitement and get focused and composed to play their best.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Now, how about the handles from the young fellow? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Take a look at the Grizzlies. The finals, Greg, are within reach. This is exactly the moment they've been preparing for.
And there are a lot of factors that come into play in a deciding game that are out of a team's control. Let's face it, health, fatigue, officiating. But I think this group's ready.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Morant. Lopez with the block.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
Holiday with it. On the wing, Levine. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Jackson to the paint. Stolen by Holiday.
Yeah, that's 2 really unproductive trips in a row ending in turnovers.
Levine double team. Outside Holiday. Lopez a screen. Holiday with it. Guarded now by Jackson. 4 on the clock. Here's Lopez. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
He is so tough to deal with inside. Lopez just too big and too skilled. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. Now they have not won yet in 2 meetings against this team, but Coach says he expects a different story tonight. He expects them to attack more offensively and worry a little less about waiting for the perfect shot. We'll see if that approach lets them win this first game in the season series. Kevin?
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
Yeah, and we'll see how it reveals itself, that plan. If the theory is proven right, they'll have a nice foundation to work from.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Pass to Wood. Wood is double. Middleton for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Back to Morant. Taken away by Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Boy, always a great two-way player. Holiday doing it all himself right there.
Here's Clark. Lopez with the block. And they'll keep possession. Morant looking around.
Boy, the length and activity of Wood making a huge impact here.
Just 5 on the clock. A second chance effort. And it's Morant missing. The Mavericks leading. Here's Middleton. Wood can't hit. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Grizzlies. And Holiday throws it down.
Some nasty handles from Holiday, leaving the defense shaking its head and all.
To the middle. Here's Clark. And Clark slams it in.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Here's Wood. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And no good that time. Some solid defense from Clark. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Middleton. Inside. Got it. Nice one there from Levine. Levine's got his second bucket tonight. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Dallas.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Hey, we got to talk about the defense too, guys. They've been outstanding tonight as they've already been able to knock away quite a few shots.
Now here's Levine. And Barnes sends it back. And they get it back. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. And the Mavericks with some changes. The Grizzlies trailed by 4. And it's Clark in the corner. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson.
An emerging part of his game. Johnson's becoming a better playmaker.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Garland, no good. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's Dallas up by 2. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
You know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And how about that display of athleticism by Morant, flying up in the air for the jam.
Outside, Green. To Garland. Jacks up a 3. Pass to Green. Over in the corner, Osman. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. The Grizzlies trailed by 3. And they double up Morant. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Over to the left wing. Powell with the steal. Down low. Lays it up off the glass. Powell's got the lead up to 5 now for Dallas.
And, you know, Powell is an excellent athlete, easily leaking out in transition and making himself a big target to throw the ball to.
To the inside. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Powell's got 4 points this quarter.
they've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The aggressive nature of Morant, taking initiative and daring the defense to get physical with him.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Hands it from downtown. Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Assertive three-point shot by Johnson. He's working towards being an efficient long-range scorer.
Pass to Powell. And here's Green outside. Can't hit that one. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Here's Morant. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. Mavericks leading by 3. Back to Powell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
One of the things I really like about Dwight Powell is that he doesn't play outside of himself. He plays to his strengths.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Clark outside. Johnson in the corner. Out to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Back to Garland. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Shot clock at 6. Morant with it. Now Green defending. McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
It's stolen by Green. Here's Clark. And he eliminates for the slam dunk. Darius Garland did not like that.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
To the paint. Taken away by Holiday. Pass to Lopez. Over Sexton. And off the glass. That one's good. Lopez has got his second bucket.
I tell you what, he clearly is one of the best players in the league who does not get the same kind of gas that other guys do. But there's no better all-around guard in the NBA than Drew Holiday.
A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Outside, Levine. Lets the 3 fly. And they recover it. For 3. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Levine is such a really good shooter from deep. You can't allow him to be alone at the arc.
And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
Outside for Sexton. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Holiday. Out in his own on the break. Here's Wood. Outside Holiday. Dallas calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
6 to shoot. Dallas moving the ball around. And there's a whistle. That goes on Scotty Barnes. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half. Lopez outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
Johnson in the corner. Back to Clark. Pass to Jackson. Kicks it out to Johnson. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Mavericks lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway. What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Final. Here's Levine. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Morant with it. Now defended by Levine. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical. And, you know, he may finally be rounding into form after what's been a tough game for him at the line prior to this trip. And he hasn't had his usual rhythm thus far from the line. I think he's getting back into it with those two.
And then Levine with the jam.
Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
Pass to Barnes. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here's Morant. 11 points in the game. They swipe it. Holiday left side. Rebounded by Jackson. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. A 2-point game. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
On the wing, Holiday. Over in the corner, Wood. No good from outside.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
And it's Morant missing. And Levine, here we go. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Lightning move off the dribble. No one can slide over in time. He beat the help. Results in Levine getting free throws. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
The shot that time, not on target. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Driving to the basket. Pass to Wood. And stolen by Barnes. Back to Morant. Lopez with the block. Clark outside. Just 4 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Mavericks with the rebound.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Get that out of here. I don't even want to see that. Jackson showing his explosiveness at the defensive end.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Jackson with the screen. Out to Morant for the lead. And Lopez pulls it down.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Levine's shot is off.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Outside Jackson. Kicks it out to Johnson. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Wood. The Mavericks leading. Levine feeling it out a bit. Pass to Lopez. Well, shot off that time. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And he ties it up there with that shot as he continues to just pour in the points. And hasn't shot it especially well, but as usual, he just finds a way to lead the charge offensively.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Let's get loud once again for your official team.
And so here is Dallas. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Outside Garland. Pass to McGee. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Hey, there's a reason why he shoots such a high percentage, guys. I mean, he picks smart shots, high-quality shots, in close shots that he takes.
The drive by Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
That's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Inside, Sexton banked in off the glass.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
The slam dunk by Garland.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Mavericks leading by 3. Powell with the screen. Up top, Garland. 5 points in the game.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Pass to Aldama. Morant, right side. Shot clock at 5.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
Now, Garland. He has 7. Outside, Green. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a ball game here. Mavericks ahead, up 3. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so here's Memphis. They trail by 3. Over in the corner, Green. And Sexton slams it in.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. Going inside. And it's Garland slamming it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Clark. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one goes on wood.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
The Grizzlies making a switch here.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of one thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical. And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
The offensive rebound. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop.
I love the energy and effort Morant provides, especially when he's on the break. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And also, the mid-range game has been working as well. They kept that as a big part of their game plan, and boy, are they being rewarded for it.
Just 5 to shoot. And they double up Jackson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boy, in a game this snug. You can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
With an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Now that was a sweet move. I mean, lightning handles, yet completely under control and within himself.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Holiday. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And Morant throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others. You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And slam dunk by Clark.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Pass to Levine. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
A shot by Middleton, wide open. No good on the 3. Memphis leading. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sake, good luck trying to stop him now.
Jackson is doubled. Lock at 6. To the middle. And the dunk by Jackson.
And that's a player with no fear. Jackson steps to the forefront, goes out and gets them a massive bucket.
Kick out to Levine. Takes it inside. Lopez outside. Shot left block. Again the miss by the Mavericks. Memphis leading by 3. Here's Morant.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Here's Levine. Pass to Middleton. Now here's Holiday. Here's Levine. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Morant with it. Here's Jackson. And they double up Jackson. Here's Barnes. Out to Morant. Clark outside. Tries again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. Dallas making a switch here. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Pass to Wood. From deep three-point range. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Memphis the other way. And Morant throws it down.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Wood can't hit. And it's Barnes with the ball for Memphis. Down low. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And here is Garland. And so the Memphis Grizzlies have won the series.
You know, they had to battle.
It's too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Yes. Staircase confessionals. It's in my tube tops. We giving out sermons on these rooftops.
Hey yo, grandma read for me.